Why, hello there, everybody. I'm Big Mac Davis, and welcome back to the Half-Life walkthrough for the PC, played on the difficult difficulty. This is the original 1998 release. This is Chapter 11, Questionable Ethics. Alright, let's go forward, up the ladder, and bash the grate, but don't go up any further than that, because there's a hound eye. Using our last satchel, we're going to toss it up there to the left of the hound eye, then go back down and detonate it. That will kill most, if not all, of the 7 hound eyes in this room. And don't forget to grab the magnum bullets on the ground as well. But yes, 7 hound eyes in this room. And by the way, this fence was electrified, but the satchel blew the fuse, and it also opened up the gate here to allow us to proceed. If you didn't use the satchel, you'd have to jump over the electrified fence, and you take damage from that, as well as from the hound eyes, and that's never a good thing. So the way I do it is best. And by the way, why did the scientists feel the need to cage up these hound eyes? That's like questionable ethics there, isn't it? Anyway, let's proceed on and heal up. Now in this room are more questionable ethics. Look at that caged up. That is an alien grunt. Basically, an alien grunt is the soldier of the alien army. They are the front line of defense. They have an arm on their torso that is used for feeding, and they also have a weapon that shoots out like hornets at you, and you'll see that demonstrated later on. But for right now, what we're going to do is bash this over the button, and that will open up the door to allow us to escape, but it will also release the alien grunt. And you can kind of hear the hornets there. So, their only weak spot is the torso area. That's where they have no armor. Yeah, you can kind of see the hornets as well. They're not literal hornets, but they make a hornet sound. I think that second shot missed. If you end up hitting their armor, it negates the shot. So, one more shot in the torso should take care of him. And it did. He's dead. Yeah, he is one ugly creature there. A soldier of the alien army. Alright, let's move on. We come to this room. Look at all these headcrabs in this cage. Well, now, what to do with those guys? Let's go in the control room here. And look, a button. And let's just watch the light show. Yeah, that takes care of any creature in the room. Now, when the doors open back up, you have to be very quick. There's a marine to the right. So what I do is I go at it backwards, then immediately run back and press the button, and then watch this guy squirm and die. Let's watch. Oh, no chance at all. So we'll grab his machine gun wherever he dropped it. We now have a machine gun with 4 of those grenades. You can use a health machine here, so let's move on.
Hey, it's no good up there. It's all sealed off. The only way out would be to find someone with scanner access who can open the front door. I'm pretty sure there's a few scientists hiding somewhere in the labs. Maybe with both of us looking, we can track them down and get them to let us out.
Alright, so we have to find a scientist to open the door for us. That's our next objective. We're going to leave the security guard here for right now, and just move on ourselves, because it's hostile. Just do that as quickly as possible. They'll start running otherwise. And you can kill both of them with the same grenade. Grab their weapons, then head down the hallway that they were going towards. And you have to be very careful. There's one Marine. There is one more Marine, and he's usually further up the hallway here. So we have to be careful. Ah, he does this sometimes. He goes into this room, and he's distracted by the headcrabs behind that cage there. Now, he can't kill them. The wall is impervious to damage. So while he's distracted, we'll just kill him that way, because he'll be there forever trying to kill the headcrabs, so... Alright, so now we'll go back and do some exploring in that main lobby area. And there's some shotgun shells on the desk. And then the HEV machine. Now we'll go back and get the security guard. Since now it's all clear.
Yeah, let's go.
He's not really needed to be kept alive, but, you know, it's kind of fun to see how long he survives. And by the way, yeah, that is the scanner. But, you know, we need a scientist to open up the doors for us. And by the way, all the doors in this room are locked, except for the door at the very end of the hall. Well, come on. Come on. Okay, that's just a little bit gross. Are you... Yeah, let's not do that, guard. Really? That's kind of conspicuous of what you're doing there. Okay, you happy now? Let's proceed then. Alright, we're going to leave the guard here.
Guard this area.
And we're going to proceed further into another room with another laser. Try and get the headcrabs to come up to the front of the gate as best you can. They can't attack you. And then press the button. And then try and get as many headcrabs in this room as possible, go into the control room, and press the button. They'll only die if they are in the room. If they are in their side hallway, they won't die. That's why you want them out in the open. See, a few of them survived because they were still in their small hallway, but that's okay, they will die soon enough. Just see if we can get as many as possible. Well, you know, one's not gonna cut it here. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, there's one left in that mini hallway, so we'll just pistol shoot him to death. It's not worth it. But it is fun to watch the light show, isn't it? Cool. They're all dead. And then, Alright, so there's one... Well, I guess he came out. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, there's a crossbow, so we'll grab that. That will come in handy later on in this mission. Believe me, it will. And then, what is that? Those are snarks. And they'll come in handy later on, believe me, especially in the next chapter. So we'll see how they work later on. But for right now, what we're going to do is just proceed further. Now down here are two Marines, and if their backs are turned, you can try and kill them with a grenade, but your best bet is to try and lure them back into this laser room. Immediately when you see him, press the button, because he will fire his gun or even get a grenade inside. It has happened to me before. Oh, you poor soul. Alright, so there's one more Marine. Let's see if we can't lure him up here as well. They will chase you when they see you. Got it. He's dead meat. Let's see if we can't see him. Uh-oh. But that's okay, because if he does that, the energy from the laser is still active even though it's off. So he's dead. That's always funny to see happen. Alright, so we'll continue on. And if we head left, we'll come to a series of doors that will just take us back to the main lobby area. So, yeah. Just loops around. So now what we're going to do is go back and get our guard pal to follow us again, since everything now is clear again.
Roger that. Let's run like hell.
Let's run like hell. I almost got squished by that door. You can die by the door closing on you. And I almost died. Yeah, the guard always tries to, tries to press the button again. I don't know why. But whatever. Now we'll take the right path. Alright, this room. We're going to leave this guard here, since there's more hostiles up ahead. There's some laser trip mines here. Do not detonate them yet. We'll do that later on. But for right now, we'll head to the shelf over here with some armor batteries. To the left of the armor batteries is this hallway with some laser trip mines. They give you these for a reason. On the divider wall, plant one. Just like that. You'll see why later on. Go to this red lit area, and then from here you can shoot the laser trip mine. But you want to be out of line of sight from the enemies. So you can't see the fight happen. Because if you watch them fight, they will see you and they'll try to come towards you. But there's a fight between Marines and an alien grunt. Actually, 2 alien grunts. The Marines will usually win. Damn, those Marines are taking punishment. Are you serious? Did one of those He did. An alien grunt survived, but the other one died. So we'll get his attention, and this counts for a surviving Marine as well. And then he'll try to chase you. Yep, see, the laser trip mine there takes care of the survivor. Which in this case was the alien grunt. If it was the soldier, he'd also die to the laser trip mine. And, oh no! Oh well. He was expendable. He wasn't really needed for anything special. Alright, so all 3 Marines are dead, and all 2 alien grunts are dead as well. So now what we're gonna do is just continue on. Now these, explosives are not needed for anything, so we'll skip them. To the left, yeah, he's not worth the fight. Just toss a grenade at him and he'll die. Now this door is locked. And look what's behind the door. That is one ugly machine, and it looks sharp. But we'll skip that for right now. Over at these crates, when you bash these crates, it's very important that you do not bash the crate attached to the laser trip mine. Otherwise, it will explode and you'll take damage. But you can grab some pistol ammo from behind there, and if you'd like, you can blow up the laser trip mine from a distance. Though it's not needed, there's nothing inside that crate, but, you know, whatever. And you can heal up at the first aid station there. Now this is where the guard would have come in handy, at his, at his most prolific point. There's a lot of headcrabs, and the guard would stay back and actually shoot them for you, but now we have the chore of doing that ourselves. There are a lot of headcrabs, believe me. There's no few of them. But we have plenty of bullets now, so we'll just use it on them. And that headcrab was in midair, for whatever reason. And I guess that's everybody. No one inside there. No one in there. Alright. Now, if we continue down the hallway, we'll come to these doors that will once again take us back to the lobby. So, yeah. Again, it loops around. Now we'll go back, and in between the cages where the headcrabs were are some stairs. So we'll go up them. Now for another marine fight. At the top of the stairs, you want to carefully peek around the corner. That will get the fight to start, just like that. Now I like to have my shotgun ready, because sometimes, yeah, just like this, sometimes a Marine will try to exit the fight and escape. And if that happens, he'll see you and attack you. I don't hear any more fighting. The fight should not have ended that quickly. There's 3 bull squids. And there's, like, 5 Marines. Okay, when that happens, there's a bull squid trying to get past that crate. So I'll blow up the crate to allow him to go towards the Marine. And he died. So hopefully the fight will resume, which I don't hear a fight. Okay. It usually goes better than this. I guess the Marines won. Oh. He stood up just as the bolt almost hit him. Okay, that's 2 Marines. 3 of them. Oh my gosh. We'll just use the, actually the pistol on him. Yes, Marines fall victim to the pistol at long range. Okay, that fight was very, very quick. And it can usually be a lot... Okay, yeah, okay. A bull squid was hiding from the Marines. Yeah, that can sometimes happen. Now, your next goal, once everyone looks dead, is to go from room to room and make sure everybody is dead. There's 3 bull squids and 5 Marines total. And there will usually only be 1 survivor, but in this case, there were 3 Marine survivors and 1 bull squid survivor. They didn't all want to fight. So we'll grab all the ammo and stuff on the ground. And that's it. It looks like everybody is in fact dead, so we'll bash open these crates for some more ammo. We'll head into Auxiliary Laser A. And inside this room, look at this weird-looking ammunition here. And I'll see if I can get you. Look at this. What is that for? Well, we'll find out later on. Use the first aid machine if you need to, and then press this button. That will activate a laser. We want all lasers to be activated. This laser will go down the ceiling length, all the way to here, to the primary laser room. We'll head down this unmarked hallway. And you want to be careful. Sometimes Marines hide out in here. Oh, hound eyes. Sweetnesses. Come on. Let's see if I can't use the crowbar on these guys. Whoa! No, don't touch the laser. If he touches the laser, he'll explode massively, but apparently he was just a little bit too short to activate the laser, which is a good thing. Oh, the sweetness! He just wants to play. Oh, he was jumping up and down. He thought I was playing. It pains me. Anyway, in the room with the hound eyes is another button that will activate another laser. We want all lasers to be activated. Like I said, now there's a double laser there, which created a primary laser. But we want two of them. So we need to go hunt down the other ones. Down this unmarked hallway.
Some kind of weapon?
Put that down. It's a prototype.
Man, why aren't we using it?
It's much too unpredictable. Don't let it overcharge.
What do you mean, overcharge?
Overcharge? You mean? Overcharge. Gosh. Yeah, they all exploded. The scientists and the security guard. And, oh, what is this? Oh my goodness, look at what we got here. The Tau Cannon, aka Orange Gun, as I like to call it, but it is officially known as the Tau Cannon. We will use this weapon later on. It will be our best friend later on. But we'll see that later on. Anyway, there's another button in here. Let's press it. Once again, another laser has been activated. Let's get out of the main hallway. And down Auxiliary Laser B, the final room with the final laser. Grab some armor from the shelf. And then use the final button. Do you hear that hum? That means all lasers are activated. See, now there's a double laser in the primary laser room. Do not obstruct laser shield. That is the laser shield, and it is impervious to laser damage. But we want to obstruct the laser shield, because that's how Gordon rolls. So what we're going to do is push this crate as far right as possible. That will obstruct the laser shield from coming down. Now we'll press this yellow button. See? The laser shield could not come down. And it exposed the wall to the laser, which burnt a hole through it. We'll wait for the laser to stop, and then now comes the task of carefully navigating our way down to the bottom. This is, it's nerve-wracking and tricky. Because it's easy to fall down, especially with my nerves, the way they are, with heights. But we'll get through it, hopefully in one piece. Because if you fall from too great a height, you're dead. So just do what I do, and you should be fine. Alright, we made it to the bottom of the shaft, so now these crates don't have anything in them, but you can bash them for fun. As you know, that's what Half-Life's all about, having fun like this. Alright, through the door.
A scientist. Thank God. Get us out of here before those military drones figure out where we're hiding. We all have retinal scanner access. Escort us to the lobby, and we can get out of the lab.
You'll have to shut down the surgical unit first. Peters switched it on, but I'm afraid he never made it back.
Peters, you are an idiot. Why would you switch on this surgical machine? And this is a surgical machine? What is it used for, I wonder? I have no idea. But you have to carefully navigate this. How do you do this? It's tricky. You have to wait until it's clear on the left side. And only on the left side. The right side's harder to do. See, you gotta run! Just like that when it's all clear. It's tricky as hell. But it is doable. Press the sparkly control panel, and that will stop the surgical machine. And then the control panel on the left, on the right of the door will open up the door. So now we can safely go back and grab a scientist.
Fine. You won't even know I'm here.
Just basically take your pick. We'll head left after we exit the door and go down this hallway. Come on, sometimes they get stuck.
I certainly hope you know what you're doing.
And you have to go back and grab them again. There he comes.
Why are you leaving me here?
We're leaving him here because very rarely, about 1 out of every 5 times, there's a Marine that will spawn in down one of these side hallways. It doesn't happen very often, but you want to be... See, there he is. And he's dead. Sometimes that happens. And if it happens, you want to make sure the scientist is not in harm's way. Basically, you get 3 scientists, and you get 3 chances.
All right.
If all 3 of them die, for whatever reason, you don't proceed in this map.
To go another step.
Well, come on.
With my brains and your brawn, we'll make an excellent team.
With your brains and my brawn, we'll make an excellent team. Then come on. Can you activate the, There we go.
Well, I'll let you out, but I'm warning you, it's hell out there. It's completely under military control. You'll have to sneak and fight your way from one end to the other, and I don't expect you'll meet many of our peers along the way. But if you do survive and somehow make it across the base, you'll end up at the Lambda Complex, where the rest of the science team has taken shelter. I wouldn't venture there myself, but I will let them know that you are coming.
Well, thank you. Now comes the privilege and chore of going across the surface to the Lambda Labs. Let's go through the door and through the revolving doors that are automatic. Carefully walk outside and go to the left. This area is pretty, don't you agree? I think so. Now you want to be careful. To the right of the doors is a Marine. Yeah, see, you gotta be real careful, otherwise he will spot you. But a grenade takes care of him very nicely. Now, on the top of the roof are 2 turrets, and you want to carefully notice them, and then fire. They have a hitbox, so even if you don't think you're hitting them, you'll still be able to hit them. Alright, that's both turrets. They're both dead. But yeah, I love the way, especially the surface, the way this game was designed. There's like cliffs and everything. It's just awesome. Blow up the explosive crates. And then proceed further. We'll bash these crates for some armor batteries. And some magnum bullets. And we'll go ahead and make sure our magnum is reloaded. And now comes the next chapter in the game, surface tension. If you thought the game was hard up to this point, you're wrong. You're dead wrong. This chapter is the longest and the hardest in the entire game. And I'm going to be sweating the entire time through. My no-death run, so far, may be in jeopardy. See you guys next time.